Aquarius, welcome to your money and career reading for the remainder of March, moving into April. I'm R.A.W from R.A.W Tarot, and thank you for visiting my channel. All right, so this is a 10-card reading. We're starting off with the situational energy. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you for this month. Okay, so Major Arcana, big shift, okay? This is the moon. And so what this is there is a lot of releasing that you may want to do. Again, Aquarius, there is big shifts. We have just gone through and still in the energy of the spring equinox, okay? That is probably like the ultimate shift, okay? It's bigger than like New Year's Eve and the beginning of the new year. It's bigger than the Chinese year. This here, the third thing to happen is the new astrological cycle that has begun. And so this starts with spring, and spring, there is new life being breathed into everything. And so this here for you, Aquarius, there is new life that is being breathed into everything that you have planned for your money and career. But this also means that you got to release all of that stuff that was going on that had been kind of dragging you down, and you want to like scream it to the moon, okay? And this is what those dogs or wolves or whatever it is that they're doing. But at the same time, there's this new path energy, and you see that lobster's there, and there's that path that moves through these two pillars. And so that is, you're on your way to a new exciting path, okay? This water energy, sacral chakra energy, it is career development, okay? So this is a direct correlation to your career. This means a lot. I love that. The moon, major arcana, big shift. Oh, okay, so the next one is the challenge and what might be challenging you. That was a lot of cards. I want to take just one card here. Okay, so now this one is another major arcana. In the deck of tarot, this one comes after a tower moment, okay? So a tower moment is like a big thing where things fall into place. Sometimes it's not comfortable, okay? But it's worth it. Now, why this comes up as the challenge is that there's like kind of like a renewal that you're going through. And already with this, the situation, you're already going through this. And I feel, Aquarius, that there are just, I just want to say that through this shift and through the shifting that's coming, it's almost like you're like, you know, WTF, like what's going on, right? Like, why is this happening? Why, where, who, what, you know, like, it's like you're asking all these questions and you're just like, whoa, like, okay, like, I'm just getting up and trying every single day to like make everything work. And it is going to get there, Aquarius. I think that there is a lot of, there's a lot of growth, but there's a lot of like, I feel like there's a lot of shedding that needs to happen. And that means people, places, and things, okay? It's all important. So even though this is the money and career, to have everything moving smoothly, you do have to make some deep cuts, okay? And you have to say goodbye to people, places, and things that could have been in your life for a very long time, all right? So that's what I'm getting from this. It is that renewal. That's why it's coming up as a bit of a challenge, because I do feel like there's going to be some tugs on the heartstring, and but the way that it will correct itself is you are going to feel like you are so balanced, and that you are so nurtured, and that you are so supported, okay? Again, really big shifts. Belief energy, infinite strength. Yes. You have the universe, and the universe has you. The universe has your back. Okay, know that there's always that co-creation. I just have to go get that. I'll be right back. Okay, root of the reading. This is getting out of chaos and conflict. Wow. Okay, Spirit, I love how Spirit is showing up. This here, the 5 of fire. Here, this is you. And you are pulling that, you're pulling out of the chaos and conflict. You are removing yourself and you're saying, I don't want to participate anymore in the drama. I don't want to participate anymore in what's happening. This is so interesting. I want to say though, like, there's a lot of really brilliant energy that is coming up for you. I just feel like right now there is some stuff that needs to be dealt with and you need to just say goodbye to things that are kind of weighing you down, okay? And I do feel like maybe like there's a shift in energy. You may want to even change careers. That's like how big I'm thinking. Like, I do think that there's something really, really big that's happening and you may just want to completely change it up for some of you. Now, this one here, Queen of Cups, intuitive, being very, very intuitive, trusting, and knowing that these signs that are coming up for a reason, even though you may be dismissing them, which is, it's not your fault. It's just how, you know, we function. We just dismiss these things right away, but really focusing like, hey, you know what? Why am I receiving this message? What does it mean? What's coming up for me? And is there things that I need to kind of realign? Again, Aquarius, I think and I feel that things are really going to, goodness, the energy is just flying out today. I feel, yeah, wow. I really feel like things are gonna be like spectacular for you, okay? And not that they're not right now. I just feel like things kind of might feel like they've dried up. I kind of feel like you might be holding on to something and you're gonna see things that are going to unfold, okay? Whether you're ready to take action or not. And so, and I did not expect to be doing this kind of reading today. I did not, okay? Libra and Gemini were not like this, okay? But there's always one sign out of all the astrological signs in the different elements that someone has a different reading than the other ones, and this is you today, okay? And so, but it's like there's something really big that's going on for you, and there's really big shifts that are going to happen. But in order for you to have those shifts, you do need to let go of some things, okay? So if there's been something you've been pondering about, something at the back of your mind, there's some sort of like you want to do something else with your money, or, you know, invest it somewhere else. Maybe you want to spend it, maybe you want to move, retire, something like that. Or invested in like something different. I think I said that. But then there's like the career change. I just feel like there's something really big with the career change that's going on. And then here for your future, you have the Death card, which means that there is transition, okay? So Spirit is just showing up all over the place and really solidifying this reading here. The Death card means that there's all sorts of things that you need to, all this, it's such a full card, okay? There's all this stuff that you need to take care of, and then you need to walk towards the pillars where the sunshine is, okay? You have these beautiful pillars, and it's the second time that you have these pillars. You're definitely walking into something new. You're going to be walking into a new path, new journey. Here is your internal. There's a lot of balancing right now. You may feel like there's a lot of balancing. But for this card, it's not a negative card. It means that you are balancing things and you could be doing it quite well. But is it something that you really want to do? Where do you really want to put your focus? And what do you really want out of the career? What do you really want out of your money? Is your money working for you, okay? there's lots of questions that you can be asking yourself. And if you have questions, you can always book a reading with me. You can comment below, you can email me privately and just ask a question. Now, here you have the Three of Pentacles. So there's that Pentacle energy coming up again. This is showing that people, they really look up to you, okay? And there's people that are very, very inspired by you. And people they're always watching. They're always watching you, and they're watching for what comes up next. And just to think, if you put yourself out there and say, hey, you know what? Like, I'm transitioning right now and I'm going through shifts and I am definitely moving in a different direction. And you might help other people think that, hey, you know what? I think that I might kind of like, that's what this energy is all about though. Like, everything's changing like all of the time. But Aquarius, because we're in the age of Aquarius, because this is going to, your energy is going to outlast every single person that's living right now on this earth. Okay, we're always going to be in the age of Aquarius, and it's always going to be shifting and transforming. And that's why it's so exciting, because I feel like there's so many, like, there's like layers right now that's happening for you, but like, you're just going to peel these layers off and then like, you're just going to shoot up, succeed. Like, you just wait. You just wait. There's going to be absolutely fantastic energy aligning. You're going to feel like you're a star. Like, it's just awesome. You're just going to feel beaming, and you're going to feel so lovely. But there is that time when you have to say, hey, I have to make some really difficult decisions, okay? So now, you have that infinite strength. You can do it. The universe has your back. Okay, and so here you have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, it can mean self-sabotage. It can mean that you are thinking thoughts that aren't productive to where you want to be, okay? And so this here, for each sword, it has a meaning. And also knowing that these swords can be taken out of this heart. So the first sword is the throat chakra. So making sure that your communication is straightforward, okay? That you are really honoring yourself. Then there is the third eye, and really saying, hey, you know what? Do I have a clear picture of this? And then there is the third one, which is the crown chakra. And you ask yourself, am I doing the work? Am I open? Am I open to receive? That's something else that you can come to me for help for, because I do all sorts of energy work, all sorts of clearing. Just let me know. And let's see here for your, ooh, this is perfect. This is one of my faves. You're moving in a different direction. You are moving in a different direction. This is the outcome. You are taking everything that you love. You are taking all of the things that are working, everything that you hold dear, and you are moving. This means that you could be moving physically, and it also means that you could be moving metaphorically. It means that there's a lot of decisions that you've made, and you're making them. You're doing it. It's coming up a lot, okay? Aquarius, you're not the only sign that is going through things like this, but for you, Aquarius, it's like, I always watch your energy. I am always observing your energy, and I love your energy, Aquarius, and I love everything that you represent. So that's why, like, I'm like, hey, you know what? get through this. Do whatever you need to do. Really, really honor yourself, because you are so important and so is your journey, okay? So for your money and career, it is all about you honor yourself for the rest of March, moving into April, and you are going to succeed. You are going to see, after you've made some difficult decisions, things are really going to start amping up for you, and you're going to see so much happiness, so much growth, so much abundance and prosperity. I thank you so much for showing up for yourself. I thank you for showing up and listening to me, and I thank you so much for all of your support for my channel. I love you all. Mwah.